song that we're going to be doing is a Chuck Alston original, actually. And if you're familiar with the legends and the tales of King Arthur, you might recognize the story about King Arthur after his death being carried off to the island of Avalon into the afterlife. So this song is called Three Pale Queens, and Chuck and I performed this quite a number of times, and here it is. We hope you enjoy it. Oh. Three pale queens, all dressed in seamless black, came to where the dying king lay. They wrapped his body in a white linen shawl, and to the boat they bore him away. Where are you taking the body of my liege? With the glimmering of midnight, across the misty sea, to the isle of Avalon, where in troubled soul shall be free. They got all along, I am one of them, and she slowly shook her head. The place to which we go, the living cannot dwell, so we are the keepers of the dead. Three pale queens, all dressed in seamless black, take to where the dying king lay. They wrapped his body in a white linen shawl, and to the boat they bore him away. I stood on the shore and watched them sail away. Bury the body of my king. Many years have passed, and many hearts have gone. The tale of which I now repeat. Three pale queens, all dressed in seamless black, take to where the dying king lay. They wrapped his body in a white linen shawl, and to the boat they bore him away. And to the boat they bore him away. Thank you. A little Arthurian legend for you. And I'm going to do one more song with Chuck here, and then you're just going to get me. But this next song, you heard, if you were here at the very beginning, you probably heard Chuck open up with it. It's Raggle Taggle Gypsy. If you came in a little bit later, you're going to get to hear the song, but with me singing it. And, and if you were here for the beginning, you'll just get a different version of it. So here it is, Raggle Taggle Gypsy. All right, give me a chord. All right. There were three gold gypsies came to our hall floor. They came brave and boldly on. One sang high and the other sang low, and the other sang a Raggle Taggle Gypsy. Oh. to be using this instrument called the bowron. Brief history on it. It's actually, it's said to have had, based on my research, its origins over in Asia and then made its way over into the Celtic or British Isles, and it was actually used as a war drum in Ireland, and was then later in the 18th century, it started to be used in music. And the song that I'm going to be using it for is Siuli A Run, about a young lady who is mourning the fact that her love has to go to war and was very possibly recruited by the English. And of course, the people of Ireland were not so enthusiastic about it, but they didn't have much of a choice. So here it is, Siuli A Run. I wish I was on yonder hill, 'tis there I'd sit and cry my fill, till every tear would turn a mill. Here's good day till the morning's long. I'll sell my love, I'll sell my reel, I'll sell my only spinning wheel, and buy my love a sword of steel. Here's good day till the morning's long. Shoo, 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 la roon, shoo, go suck it like a shoo, go coon, shoo, go daughters like a silly long. He's good day till the morning's long. I'll dye my petticoat, I'll dye them red, and round the world I'll beg my bread, until my parents shall wish me dead. And now my love has gone to France to try his fortune to advance. If he e'er comes back, 'tis but a chance. He's good day till the morning's long. Shoo, 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 la roon, shoo, go suck it like a sugar coon, shoo, go daughters like a silly long. Shoo, 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 la roon, shoo, go suck it like a sugar coon, shoo, go daughters like a silly long. He's good day till the morning's long. Walk, 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 my love, come to me swiftly, softly move. Come to the door and away we'll flee. And save me, my darling, thee. So here's Lullaby. Tiny footprints in deep snow, little match girl walks alone. Blizzard storm this New Year's night, tears well up in her eyes, freeze her face, long for father's embrace. She turns her face toward the sky, burning stars and so bright. the night wind's lullaby and fly away, fly away. Young siren cries at sea, 1,000 tears of shattered dreams. She watches her ship sail away into the distance. It fades, despair across her face, longing for a love's embrace. She turns her face toward the sky, setting sun burns so bright. Ocean winds begin to blow. She's sunk into the foam. Tonight she'll be part of the light. Tonight, soaring in the starlit sky. Up above she flies so high. In heaven her fears will fade this night. Siren sings the night wind's lullaby and flies away, flies away. They soar above the town, soar above the ground. In the air the two souls meet as they approach a child asleep. In his house, warm in his bed, tiny child lays his head. Blizzard storm outside this New Year's Eve as his mind begins to dream. A smile across his face, sleeping mother's warm embrace. Mother turns her face toward the sky as she hears their lullaby. Two young girls have found their home, found warmth inside the cold. Tonight they'll bring joy to a child. Tonight, soaring in the starlit sky, as he dreams he sees them fly. In heaven his fears will fade this night, and they'll sing to him sweet lullaby and flies away, fly away. He'll sleep tight till the morning light and hear their sweet lullaby. They'll fly away, fly away, fly away. This song, Winter's King, is about King Henry VII. And if you're unfamiliar with who King Henry VII is, you might be familiar with his son, the infamous King Henry VIII. Because who doesn't know Henry VIII? So, but this song is actually, he's later in his years, and he's reflecting on his life. Elizabeth of York, his wife, just passed away. And he actually, in order for the public to accept him as king, he actually had to marry Elizabeth of York, who was King Edward IV's daughter. And they were of the York house, he was of the Lancastrian house. And so basically the Lancastrians coming onto the throne after Richard III was killed at the Battle of Bosworth. They kind of had to finagle their way in there. So Henry VII was quite a paranoid king, and this also passed into his son, Henry VIII. But in this song, he's reflecting on his life, and I hope you enjoy this song. And here it is. chamber dark, flame from the candle, my only light, seeping through all the dark winds of night. Darkness, my world, my love's life lost. The ghost of her fills me, my body is weak. Eyesight fails me, will death now find me? Shadows weave through the walls, taking a shape of the York King's fall. His presence here in the dark, eyes burn with vengeance, his glare sears my being. White rose petals fall, long live the red rose. White rose has fallen dead and broken. All I've worked for hangs in the balance, my kingship frail. Will I prevail? Will they remember winter's king? World around me fades, I descend to the depths. Madness may take me by break of day. My love gone, who am I to trust? Will all I've safeguarded be undone? My mind so tired, my own voice fails me. Shadows climb the stone walls, shadows of the autumn king. My legs barely hold me, my body trembles as there he stands, a man of power, towering o'er me as tears overcome me. White roses fallen dead and broken, though did they use me or truly love me? Will I prevail? Who will betray me? Forgotten and buried is winter's king. I see two princes locked away, and my own prince safe from the world. The battle so long ago still assaults me, and was my queen truly loyal to me? Have I always been alone, always alone? Did even dear mother do right by me? Alone I sit, my chamber dark, flame from the candle begins to die. Through walls seep ghosts from afar, black night consumes me, no love's ever had me. Sad memory fills my every thought. The lost king, will his fate find me? White rose, long live the red rose. The white rose has fallen dead and broken. All I've worked for hangs in the balance. Did they use me or truly love me? Never a lost king will I be. They shall remember winter's king. All choice is gone. Love me or fear me, forever remember winter's king. But this final song that I will be wrapping things up with, thank you all so much for coming out, and I just wanted to do a song for, that's a great song to do among friends, and it is The Parting Glass. Of all the money that e'er I've had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done of want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I've loved, they wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I would gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. I would gently rise and softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Nice. Thank you.